welcome back, everybody. We're back with another episode of Mix It Up.
Yeah.
Episode number 18.
18.
Before we get into it, I just want to have y'all make sure that you follow us on all social media sites. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, farmersonly.com. We on everywhere.
Hell yeah. Hell
you
yeah.
can find us at mixitup.513.
For sure.
Right?
For sure.
Mixitup.513. Follow us on YouTube and subscribe. And to get to our YouTube, it is Mix Space It Up 513.
For sure.
Did I get that?
I can't get mad at you, brother.
Did I get that?
I cannot be mad at you,
then,
brother.
man. I tried.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's get another one.
Hey, man.
So we taking over. He ain't gonna need me now,
Hey,
goddamn it.
shit, I need you, bro. You can't leave me. You can't leave me. We need you for this, man.
Well, let me, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all.
So,
Not at all, bro.
everyone's talking about this trade between Sanders and Sanu.
Yes, sir.
Sanders going to the 49ers, Sanu going to the Pack. Which one is more... Which one shows the most promise and which one is the most impactful to the other team?
I think it's going to be Sanu, bro.
I do too.
Just because he's got so many intangibles. You know, we saw it a lot when he was here with the Bengals. He could throw the ball, catch the ball, big receiver, go across the middle. We could do it all. And I think that plays a lot into what New England likes to do.
For sure.
And creating, you know, some kind of trick plays with Edelman. You know, he throw the ball. I think they're going to be dynamic with that. Not only that, but...
Is Edelman out?
Edelman's back.
So they're going to have two people going across the middle? That's crazy.
So, you know, they lost Josh Gordon, so I think they're gonna use him and throw him in there. Emmanuel, I think he'll make an impact for him because the Niners really don't have a receiver for real. So he'll impact him that way. Hopefully Jimmy G get him the ball, but yeah, I gotta say Sanu for me.
I'm gonna go with Sanu too. And as we were talking off camera, if he teams up with AJ Green and the Pack, it's gonna be over. And I think the more crazy question is what is Tom Brady gonna do? Because I don't think their backup quarterback is anything decent, but they're putting weapons around town to play one more year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the most interesting question out of all this. Emmanuel Sanders, I think he's a great talent. I would never down talk Emmanuel Sanders, probably because I see a lot of me in him. I know he's better than me, but
he's a great vet, man.
He's a solid dude, but I don't think he. I see 49ers as I don't know why I see them as a run team first, and I just don't know why. But Emmanuel Sanders might open up their offense a little bit.
I hope so, man. They need it. I mean, they definitely legit 6-0
for sure.
Their defense is legit. And, you know, I just hope he can help Jimmy G and, you know, George Kittle, too.
Oh, yeah.
George Kittle a little bit. So, I agree with you. And I think the crazy part that you spoke about Tom was that I was reading an article earlier that said that Brady's not guaranteed until after this season.
Right.
Like, so he can leave.
Yeah.
And when reporters are asking, they're like, what you going to do? He's like, that's the beautiful thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
He could decide to retire. He could resign. He could go someplace else. So
right.
I think in the past, like you said, if they want to keep him, they might want to try to make the trade for AJ.
Yeah. Since
they got Sanu and maybe try to get Gronk back as well.
I think Gronk might come back, man.
That's what I'm saying. I think if they get it, they put all these pieces together. I think you get Brady one more year, and I think you get Gronk to come back.
I think Gronk isn't going to settle for because you know Gronk, he got screwed in his contract. He didn't get that much money. But I think if Gronk comes back, it's definitely going to be a lot of money involved.
Oh, for sure.
And he's a valuable player, especially when he's healthy. So.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Speaking of AJ, do you think he's staying or going?
For him, I would love to see him go so he could actually play for a contending team. But the way that, the Mike Brown does business, man, I don't think he's going to let him go unless he sees a shocking offer, which I don't know.
He only has 1 more year on his contract.
I know. That's the thing. Like, I don't understand when they keep saying like they're not trading AJ, but they're gonna listen to offers. I'm like, why you keep playing with him? Like, if you're gonna trade him, let him go. Let him go. Like, he gave us, he gave his city his dues, the teams his dues. Gave Dalton his dues.
He made Dalton look good.
You know what I'm saying, let the man go.
Even when we had a line, he made Dalton look good.
Let the man go play for a contender. Man.
I think, and the crazy thing is, I don't think we've seen the best of AJ yet. I don't think so. I hope he leaves. Just like when I heard Sanu left, I was like, I was happy for Sanu.
I mean, I agree with you because he hasn't played with a top tier quarterback yet. So you imagine if you put him with a Rodgers or Brady or somebody that caliber,
right?
They could tear it up.
It's crazy because I think AJ has a good cut about him. We were only using him for a streaker, but when he I think his movement like on a hitch route, I think he's dope on it. It's just that AJ can't give him the ball on a hitch route. It was either a streak or a post, and I was just like, man, I see him cutting on these post. I mean, streak or a post. And I see him doing an out route. I'm like, man, goddamn, he mixed that defensive player.
And that's the crazy part, dog. It's like even when he goes on these streak routes or on these out routes, is that he still got to wait for the ball. He got to slow down for like, man. I hope for him they let him go.
Yeah. I hope he does. AJ. Yeah. AJ, I hope you go. I wish you so much luck, just like I wish you luck. I love that you came to the city. However, I want you to leave.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you deserve it. You deserve it for your career, bro.
So, speaking of another person, is he going to leave? Is Cam going to stay with Carolina, or is he going to go, and who would accept him?
So, from what I saw Chicago. Chicago was a team because they're not too happy with Trubisky right now.
I don't think anybody would be happy with Trubisky.
Or another one I saw was Denver.
Ooh, no.
They're not too sold, even though they just drafted, I forget his name in the second round.
Yeah.
They're not too sold on Flacco. They ain't happy with Flacco right now.
I thought that rookie that they got, they were trying to train him to be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they drafted him in the second round.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will, but I mean, if the price is right for Elway, he might pay for Cam like he did for Peyton. So you never know.
Ooh.
But I mean, it's hard. I mean, for Carolina, you see what's his name, Kyle Allen.
Yeah.
What he doing with them? They went 4-0 with them, 5-0 with them. So,
and then they finally got a run game with McCaffrey.
They using McCaffrey, right? Yeah. Like, so I think Cam want to stay in Carolina. I just don't know if they gonna do it. I don't know.
Like I told you a couple weeks ago, I think when Carolina signed Cam to that deal, they got screwed. I think, and I'm not saying that Cam isn't a talent. It's just that he would have to go to a team that you can put so many weapons around him. And Cam isn't Cam anymore.
No, he took a lot of beatings, a lot of hits.
So I don't know what team he may work with. I was thinking the Rams because Goff had a rough start, but I think Goff is coming into his own. So I don't know. I don't know a team. I mean, there's teams out there that would love to have him.
What you think about, like, because I know he's wishy-washy. What you think about, like, with Minnesota? Because Cousins kind of wishy-washy up there. And you put him with Thielen, Diggs, Rudolph, and Dalvin Cook, like we was talking about last week.
You know what? The Vikings do have a decent line for Cam. And he can step up into the pocket. And if he gets flushed out, he can.
Yeah.
That might. I didn't think about that. Are the Vikings sold on Cousins? I know he's not a solid quarterback.
That's the thing. I don't know. Like, they have the past couple of weeks since he began Diggs the ball. He's been playing a little better, but I don't think they sold on him. To me, I mean, I'm not sold on that as a franchise quarterback. I don't know about the Minnesota fans, but
I did not think about that. That's a good.
It might be their hump.
It's a good synopsis, y'all.
Just saying.
I like that.
Come with it, man.
Yeah.
So speaking about time to come with it, what you think about Mr. Manziel? You think he can make it in the XFL? Because they starting to put their rosters out there, and I believe he can be drafted into it.
He can, but Johnny Manziel needs to come to terms that he's not going to be a quality quarterback.
I mean, in the XFL or anywhere?
Anywhere. I mean, you've seen this. What the fuck he was doing in Canada, man?
Oh man.
I don't see, and in the XFL they smash mouth. And if he can't last in Canada, I don't see it.
I don't know if he'll start in the XFL either. I think the team will pick him up just because of his name.
I wouldn't.
Just to see what he could do, but I don't know. I don't think
he might want to play arena football.
I mean, you can make it in arena football?
I think he can make it in arena football because it's a short field. And they focus on, they don't do a lot of defensive reading on that.
They maybe semi-pro.
I said arena football. You said semi-pro.
Hey, man.
Oh my goodness, so disrespectful, B.
I see some people get hit over that railing, bro. I don't know if he want to be one of those guys.
He can't read a defense. He can't tell what a corner's doing. He's slow on the pass.
Shit, he's slow in the league. Like, he's not as fast. Like, what he did at A&M, that you can't do that scrambling in the league in the XFL.
Isn't he small too? He's like what?
He's like
5'11",
6 foot. Yeah.
Hell nah. Nah.
Yeah.
I wish you the best, but I don't think you're gonna last, Johnny.
Yeah, you may have to change your name from Johnny Football to Johnny.
Paper or plastic?
Johnny Quest.
You stupid, man. So with the NBA, man, we were talking about this briefly. I thought it was a stupid move, and I feel as if you thought it was a stupid move. But D'Lo already planning on teaming up with Cat.
What the hell is he thinking? Like, you just got to Golden State, just signed that big old contract, and now you going. I don't know if he Twittered it or what he did.
But I think it was Instagram.
Or Instagram or some type of social media. But you put out there, I can't let y'all know what team it is, but eventually we going to team up with Book and Cat. What? Like I said, these hoes ain't loyal. Like,
he got a 3-year deal?
I think it was worth $100 million. I don't know what it was, but he got $100 million. Like, they ain't loyal, man. It's not like you're going to play with scrubs. You're going to play with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Steve Kerr as the coach and stuff. Like, you're not playing with scrubs. So, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. That was a bitch-ass move. And I've seen some bitch-ass moves.
He was part of it when he hated on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I've seen some.
I think I had hopes for him after we did in Brooklyn, and now that I guess he's back over in Cali. I just don't think he like the state of California. I don't know.
How you don't like the state of California?
Every time he come back, he do something goofy.
I'm surprised Swaggy P still ain't whip his ass.
I think that's still out there. I think they're still out there. He just got to catch him on sight one time.
He was so he was. It looked like he was transforming into a solid dude in Brooklyn. I don't like it. I think it should have been done better, and not even on a professional level. Just as a man, like. You already gave your word and signed his contract that you gonna play your heart. And I don't even know if he is or isn't gonna put 100% into Golden State. But me as a teammate, if I see you slacking, I'm like, see, that's that bullshit.
Oh, you know Draymond ain't gonna put up with that.
See, I always wonder.
You know Draymond ain't gonna put up with that.
So my favorite player. I'm gonna tell you the story, and then I'm gonna tell you another story before we move on. My favorite player back in the day was Larry Johnson.
Okay.
Grandmama. And it was stories about Larry Johnson actually whooping players for not going hard.
Yeah.
These players nowadays will not last in the early 90s.
That's what I'm saying. People crying. One of the people that he want to play with was crying because Jimmy was getting mad. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
That's like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, what type of shit is this? Like, dude. But another story. Sorry, guys. Story time. So I'm out. And I'm wearing what's it called? Reebok Black Tops.
Okay.
So it's the shoes that was on White Man Can't Jump. Yeah. But I have the Shaq ones. So it's the black top ones, but they were fused with Shaq.
Okay.
It was like Shaq's second shoe deal or something like that. First or second shoe deal.
Okay.
Somebody offered me $200.
So what did you say?
I said, no, I like them shoes.
I ain't mad at you.
But it's the reason why I'm bringing this up is I'm not a shoe head, but I like to collect stuff. And I was wearing them. I forgot we were at like a house party or something. And your boy Lars was making fun of me for having on Shaq shoes.
Did he think they were Shaqs? He didn't know like there was actually Reeboks as well.
I don't know.
He probably thought they were Shaqs, but knowing Lars, he was just cracking just to crack.
But I'm like, man, dang, from a joke to $200. Feeling good though. I'm thinking about selling motherfuckers on eBay. See what I'm saying? I'm selling a lot of my stuff on eBay, y'all. My bad. But back to the story. Back to the thing. My bad, y'all. So Iggy.
So back to Iggy.
Iggy
Iguodala this time.
Yeah, Andre Iguodala.
So you know he with Memphis this year. They said he's saying like he gonna go back to Golden State next year regardless. So I don't think he gonna play with Memphis.
Oh no, I don't think no.
So where do you think he gonna end up at?
I think he's just gonna sit on the couch.
You think he gonna just sit on the bench?
For sure.
Unless somebody trade for him.
Unless somebody trade for him, yeah.
Who would you want to see him with this year?
Clippers at Golden State. You know what? I would even like him in the red and white down there in Houston.
I think he would make a bigger impact in Houston. Mm-hmm. The style of play and leadership that he could do. Man, you put him with the Clippers, it might be a game over for everybody. After what we saw game one.
Man, you see that defense? We're going to get into that later. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, he want to go back and Golden State, but I think he's going to be away from him for 1 year.
Yeah, for sure.
Year. But yeah, personally, I'd like to see him, like you said, either with Houston or the Sixers. Mm-hmm. Those would be my two destinations.
Sixers? If he comes off the bench with the Sixers, he would have to be the one. He would have to be the one. They don't have a solid one coming off the bench, do they?
I don't think so, because I think T.J. McConnell left. Markelle Fultz with Orlando now. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the Sixers one is off the bench.
I don't know. I just want to see him get another ring because I like Iggy
for sure.
When he was with Philly. I didn't know about him when he came out of college.
Oh yeah.
But I think it was his second year at Philly.
Arizona, baby.
And I was just like, man, who the fuck is this dude playing defense like this? Like,
and
he got a 3-ball.
Athletic.
And he'll take you to the rack in a minute.
No, dude, Iggy the truth, man.
And then he had AI feeding the ball too.
That's what I'm saying. Iggy the truth.
Yeah.
I've always been a big fan of Iggy.
So, new king of LA.
Is he your boy?
Yeah.
Did he take it over after the game one?
He took it over in Toronto. Actually, he took it over in San Antonio. So
you crown him the new king of LA right now.
I'm crowning the king of basketball.
King of basketball, okay.
So I was watching the game very attentively. I think that's the right word to say. And when the first quarter, I was trying to pay attention. Sarah was talking, but I was paying attention. I'm like, damn, okay, I see you, bro. I see you, AD. Okay, I see you. And then for some reason, when they kept trying to switch Leonard off of Bron, and then Beverly would pick him up. Mm-hmm. Did the combination of those two frustrate LeBron?
It wouldn't surprise me if they did, just because how the defensive style that they play. Mm-hmm. They up in your face, they up in your grill. They play you the whole court if they could, if they wanted to. It very well could have. I
was like, because I don't think.
I don't know what was up with LeBron that game.
I don't think Leonard started guarding LeBron. I think it was Harold. I forgot. Somebody was guarding him first, and then Bron started bringing the ball up, and then Leonard was picking up half court, or a little bit after half court, and then they would try to do a pick, and then next thing you know, Beverly in his face. I'm just like, God damn. Then he just kept feeding it. I'm just like, man, what the fuck?
I mean, honestly, it didn't matter who on that Clippers team guarded him that night because, I mean, they all play hard D.
Yeah, that Green, what's his name? Jermichael Green. I thought he was playing garbage at first, but they were calling tic-tac fouls. And then once they let him play, I was like, oh, he nice.
He decent.
And he was moving AD out the box.
He decent, very decent. They got a nice little nucleus, man.
Yeah.
They got a very nice team, and that's without seeing PG yet.
For sure, yeah.
So I say they, I mean, Stephen A. was disappointed.
Yeah.
Everybody was disappointed the performance Brian put up, man. But
I'm happy he's playing a little bit of defense. It wasn't.
I mean, even so, just that block.
Yeah.
It's still LeBron.
He tried to stay in Patrick Beverly's face.
He tried. I mean, he did, but I mean, we'll see if he can keep that up all season.
Yeah, I was just excited. Like, okay, I see him trying.
That's what I'm saying. it was good to see him put a little effort.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm with you right there, man.
So, Flash joining TNT.
Hey, I love it, man.
Hey, boy.
I love Flash. D-Wade, like, one of my all-time favorites,
for sure,
man. Ever since Marquette,
yeah.
Ever since Marquette, when he used to bust out,
bust our ass.
Boy, this guy, he the truth. So I'm happy to see him on the panel, man, with Ernie, Shaq, Kenny, and Chuck. I think it's gonna bring more comedy to the thing.
Oh, for sure. And you see him trying to play mediator between Shaq and.
I almost posted it up the other day. I was like, D-Wade, you gonna have a hard time, brother.
Because he kept trying to steer the conversation away. Like, not everybody had a Flash and Kobe.
And then he said, like, I just want to tell everybody, like, congratulations to Chuck for losing 40 pounds.
Oh, yeah, and then
Shaq was like, well.
And then that person on Twitter was like Shaq lost 40 pounds and Chuck found it in his face. I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, this. Oh, man. This is why I tune into that. Like, I tune into this just to see it, man.
That's
them
funny.
guys, they're so dope, man. I hope they win, what is it, Emmy or
something?
Emmy, yeah. I hope they do.
For sure. So, pop culture, brother, you want to take that away?
Oh, man.
Since you know about it.
Bro, so I saw, it popped up on my Facebook feed that there's this haunted house, I think in the Tennessee, Alabama area. It was over in Cali, but they moved it over here. Mm-hmm. Where if you can make it through the whole haunted house, you win $20,000. First instance, I'm just like, bet. But then I started looking into it. So you have to sign a 40-page waiver, go through a physical, watch a 2-hour video of previous contestants, and basically what they do is they get to keep you in there for 10 hours of basically torture. So you can't cuss, you can't fight back the actors in the building or whatever. You can't have food or water or anything in there. And I'm just like, and the entrance fee is just a bag of dog food for the owner's dogs. So I'm just thinking, and I watched some of the videos. I'll send you some footage. Like, it's crazy, dog. Like, so they find out what your worst fears are first, so they can mess with you. And then second of all, it's for 10 hours, and you tell me I can't even cuss? Nah, you just getting off on me, like, being scared. Like, that's what you doing. Like, this dude, they need to check in the dude, man.
Yeah, I can't do it. You told me it's for 10 hours. I'm like, oh, maybe it's like the USS Nightmare. Yeah. Like,
see, it was something like that to where I can walk through it and whatever. I could possibly do it. Yeah. But I just don't know. And mainly, I guess this is bad. I need to work on it. It's mainly the no cussing. Yeah. Because if I get scared, I'm just like, oh shit. Yeah. Like, stop fucking playing. Exactly. I'm just like, dang, I can't even do that.
Nah, man, I can't. I don't even like haunted houses or scary shit.
I'm not really into it either. The most I've gone to was the USS Nightmare.
I went to the USS Nightmare, and this motherfucker, I went with Chaz. And Chaz made it scary. That's the only thing. Like, I'm like, man, this shit ain't scary. And Chaz is, I think I went 1 year with you and Courtney. And I went 1 year with
City and City and Fudgy and them,
yeah. And I'm just like, when I went with y'all, it wasn't scary. And then when I went to Chaz, like, he just made it scary. Like, bro, chill out. Like, but I don't like scary stuff. I like scary movies if they have, like, if it's not too realistic. I think we went over this.
Yeah, we did.
But
I got you.
Nah, I'm cool. That, like you said, that's torture. I'm good like that.
So before we get to the next subject, bro, get closer to your shirt or do something.
Oh,
that shirt is, I love that shirt.
It's from my boy's line. It's called Red Lined. Raised by Uncle Phil. He got a whole line coming out.
That's dope.
I'm gonna try to plug in once he get more stuff out, but
that's dope.
He got a lot of stuff coming out, man. Shout out to him. I don't want to give his name out because he might change it on the ground.
But that's cool.
He out in Cali.
That's dope.
Yeah, Raised by Uncle Phil. I love the shirt, man. It's about $15 a pop.
Oh, that ain't bad at all.
So
it's pretty good material too.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah,
it's comfortable.
$15 a pop. He doing big things, man. He said that he doing a line where it's just limited, so he'll put out like 200 pieces and then won't put it out no more.
Oh wow,
200 pieces. So we'll see.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So it's called Red Line. Be on the lookout, man.
Definitely.
So Disney Plus has Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. And you gotta pay for this.
That's the sad part, dog. Like, I'm gonna get it just because I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I know all the Marvel TV series gonna be on there, dog. I think eventually I'm gonna have to get rid of one of my other services, though. Yeah. I can't keep doing all these services.
I can't either. I wonder if there's like a bundle. Doing this?
That's just the thing, man. They just capitalizing on it. Like, I know they've been taking a lot of their movies off of Netflix just because they're coming out with this.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, man, like, they gonna make us come out of pocket.
Yeah, they are. So, and it's crazy because Marvel is starting to own a piece of Fox too. Mm-hmm. I mean, Disney's starting to own a piece of Fox too. So all the good shows might be coming off of there and going to Disney Plus.
And I saw, because we've been looking at the phone plans, that if you switch to Verizon, you get 1 year free.
But that's just 1 year.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the partnerships that they're coming up with, man, like, to entice people. I'm just like, they pulling it all out, man.
I want a bundle. I want to get Disney, Netflix.
If I get those on ESPN, I think I'd be good. And the local stations. I mean, I'd get an antenna for the local stations, but...
It's just like, each one of them costs like $20, $30 a month.
Damn.
Why? Like, fucking why? And then all this shit costing so much more money. Cost of living is just staying the same.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like an old bitter man, but I don't give a shit.
Shit, we getting
there. I don't give a shit.
Right, because all this seems to be affordable.
Yeah.
When we was younger.
Yeah.
That's crazy, we were still paying.
Yeah,
we were still paying.
But it was affordable.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you remember when $50 an hour was the shit?
Shit, I still remember when 10 was.
Yeah, I remember when 10 was too. My first job, I was making 10.
That's what I'm saying.
God, no.
Nothing now.
So, I predicted it.
This is yours. That's why I put it on.
I predicted it. I told y'all Zoe Kravitz will make a wonderful Catwoman. And guess who they cast for Catwoman? Zoe Kravitz. Oh my goodness.
That's a great choice.
And I was sitting wrecking my brain like, who would play a good Catwoman? And then I hear a lot of people saying that she's not. Well, I think it was her. She was interviewed and she said that she was trying to play on I forgot the producer who's producing the movie. The director. They were saying that she tried to play on the Batman trilogy. She wanted to be on the Batman trilogy, and they would say they weren't trying to have an urban feel to it. And now it's an outrage saying that she's too urban, and you know what urban nowadays means black.
I know.
But I'm like, what the fuck? Like the first Catwoman, Eartha Kitt, I think that's what her name, was black, and she was the best Catwoman ever. So Zoe, I hope you kill it. I think you're a beautiful woman. I think you're intelligent. I think you are perfect for this part as I predicted. Great job landing it. I hope you kill it.
There's no doubt in my mind that she will kill it. I just hope they give her a great script to kill it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I hope they make this, they do Catwoman justice.
Not like they did in the trilogy.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And that's what I'm afraid of, because DC movies right now aren't up there. I should say they're still catching up to Marvel's, and I think that's what we compare them to, just because Marvel's is, a lot of their movies, I say not all of them, but they're just way up here, and DC still
stagnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I heard that it's supposed to have the Batman Beyond feel to it.
Oh, dope.
That's what I heard.
Dope.
I'm not sure, but it's supposed to have, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But one of the old Batman is supposed to play Bruce Wayne. And then the guy from Twilight's supposed to play the younger dude that's taking over.
Okay, I did hear that. Okay.
But I'm not sure. Zoe, just kill it. Be beautiful. Be the light in that movie.
Be you, girl.
Yeah.
Be you. You gonna kill it.
I chose you. The universe listened. Kill it. So, Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
So this is my kind of a question to you, because I've never heard you talk about Star Wars before. So I don't know. Are you interested in Star Wars?
Oh yeah.
In the saga. So are you looking forward to seeing this movie? Like, are you happy that it's kind of coming to an end, as they say, or?
So the newer Star Wars that came out within the last 6 years. So Star Wars
Are you going back to like when they were telling about the story of Darth Vader, or are you talking about like the most recent one where they were talking about finding Luke and all that?
I would say Rogue One. Rogue One.
Okay.
Well, let's say after Star Wars 3, the third Star Wars.
Okay.
Because it came out 3, 4. Well, 4, 5, 6 came out first, and then 1, 2, 3. So after 3, I think they were trying to. It started becoming a little bit too far fetched. I love Star Wars. I love the characters. I love the story behind it. I thought Solo was a bit much.
I actually didn't look. I didn't watch Solo.
I think they could have did a better job, not only casting but scripting it. But I'm hard on those type of movies because I love the story behind it. So I'm excited, but at the same time I'm not getting my hopes too far up.
That's fair.
Because I went to see Solo and I'm just like, man, what the fuck, like. And I like Childish Gambino. I call him Childish Gambino. Donald Glover as an actor, but in that movie it was.
You just didn't do the role for him?
No. And I mean, of course he was filling the big shoes of Billy D. Williams.
Sure.
And Billy D. Williams didn't have a big significant role in Star Wars, but what he did was pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
But that's a classic movie, and maybe that's just me holding on to the classic feel. Mm-hmm. But I think as we get deeper and deeper into the saga of Star Wars, it starts to take away from what it used to be, and that's probably just because the producers don't, or the writers don't actually care about the backlining and the story behind it. But that's just me. I'm hard on stuff like that.
So, to me, I'm looking forward and more to just seeing this is one because my brother's a huge fan of it. Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna go see the release with him right now.
Oh, word. That's dope.
So I'm really looking for that just to spend some time with them. But not only that, but he's brought me into this world. Another person that kind of brought me into the Star Wars world was Robbie, Courtney cousin. Mm-hmm. He's a big advocate of it too. So I just started paying attention more, looking at it more, and I agree with you. I think it got a little far fetched as the new one was developed. But I'm interested to see on how they're going to try to close this long and legendary saga of a movie, because I've also read this supposed to be like a 2-hour and like 35-minute movie.
Yeah.
So for them to make it this long, there's gonna be, I'm hoping, a lot of closures comes to it. Opening stories.
One thing that I thought that they were gonna do with Luke, because I don't know if you know, but there's was it the Jedi, the dark. And then there's a gray. Mm-hmm. So I guess it was supposed to be like light, dark, gray.
Sure.
So the gray are the people that kind of neutralize everyone. So I thought that I thought that's what they're going to do with Luke, but they didn't. So
I'd be saving it for the TV series. Did you see that coming up?
Yes, but it's on fucking Disney Plus.
That's what I said. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, man.
No,
it just got so much on there.
I love Star Wars. I don't talk about it as much because it just took away.
I didn't talk about that much back then just because like we kind of on an old like it was looked at as me being nerdy or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But I always been a fan of it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think I'm in lines with you. Mm-hmm. My expectations are not set that high. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I think on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 6 or a 7. Because 1, 2, and 3, I was like at 11. Mm-hmm. And those did not let me down, but after those, it just kept dropping and dropping. It's like the whole Star Trek. Mm-hmm. Like that Star Trek. Like I'm not a Star Trek fan. I understand the backstory and all that. Mm-hmm. But the movie let me down. All 3 of them. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? I didn't go see the second and third one in theaters, but I don't know. It's just, maybe that's just me. Maybe I just read too much into the damn actual stories.
I don't think that's a good thing. You can lend that insight in there.
So, dad, husband life, brother.
Oh, man.
You want to take the reins on this?
Let's go, man. So, I was just thinking, just because it happens to me sometimes, like, bro, like, have you ever had, like an oh shit moment, like, oh man, I forgot to do this, I'm about to get my ass chewed out when I get home, or like, well damn, like, I just did a dad fail or something like that. Or even a husband fail. Like, have you ever had one of those moments?
I had one the other day.
What'd you do?
So I was supposed to get the kids. As you know, I'm like on 2 boards. I have a job. I'm also starting my nonprofit. So I forgot to give the kids a shower. And this is previous to me finding out that Anastasia, my daughter, wasn't brushing her teeth well because she's 8. Like, I think I told you 2 weeks ago or last week or whatever. Like, my daughter's 8, and I'm thinking that she can brush her own teeth right about now. Like, I've been brushing your teeth since you've been able to have 2 front teeth.
Right.
You know. But she hasn't been brushing her teeth well. So I'm like, man, I gotta brush your teeth. I gotta give you a shower. I gotta make sure your hair is clean because you don't want to wash your hair. I gotta brush your hair because you don't want to brush. I also gotta braid your hair because you don't know how to braid, which I understand. But it's like, man, fuck. So I forgot to give him a shower. Sarah came in. I had to bounce out to a meeting. And I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna get it in the morning. I didn't, because luckily I got up with the kids, and even that morning I forgot to give them a shower.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh, shit. But, yeah, I probably have one, like, once a week. Especially when it comes to, like, folding clothes, cooking the right meal.
So mine, the one that brought in my mind was one day, I was we were getting the kids ready in the morning to go to babysitters. And had everything packed, ready to go, on the way to work, on the way to drop them off. I get there, I take the kids into the babysitters, get them all situated. And I go back to the car. I was just like, where's the backpack at? I was like, I know I packed it up because I remember putting the shoes and stuff in it. I was like, so I went back and I was like, maybe I left it inside by accident. I carried it in. Went back inside. It wasn't there. I was just like, and I asked the babysitter, I was like, did I bring this in? Did you guys see me with this? I said, nope. At that point in the moment, I was like, dad failed. Yep.
I go all the way back home.
Yeah. So, and so my babysitter is all the way out in, off the, what's it called? I can't think of it. Right off the Ridge Road exit.
What?
Yeah. Because it's close to where I
work at.
Yeah, so that's why we're over there. So I didn't go back home. My lunch break, I ended up buying clothes and some diapers. And just left them there, man. But so I thought I was gonna get it, but I think I saved myself by doing that. Yeah. But times when I do get the oh shit moment, I know it's gonna happen. I bring this upon myself sometimes. Is when I play the game. And certain games, when we play certain games, ladies, like we can't just pause it then.
Yeah.
Like, so we can't just do that. So there are times when the kids are throwing temper tantrums or something, and I'm in the middle of my game, and it's, it's in the middle of the moment. So I can't just sit down there and pause my game or take an L because something's happening. Right. So at that point in time, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna get this W, and I may die, but I know when I get upstairs, I'm catching the L for sure. So that's my old shit moment, man.
Yeah, for sure. So we were just talking about this. You were refreshing me what you meant by it. So back in the day when we were growing up, and we had our girlfriends, our main chick or whatever you want to say, and our boys went to go do something, they would say, "Oh, he whipped," or "She got you wrapped around your finger," or just little petty shit to get us going. Like, man, fuck that! I ain't going. I'm hanging out with y'all.
Right.
But nowadays, it's like, oh yeah, I see.
Oh yeah.
I got it. I understand. Like. And it's not just amongst the married, it's amongst everyone.
It's amongst everyone. We got that mutual understanding now. Where it's just like, to me, I was thinking it over the years, and I was just like damn, like they actually, like, they understand where I'm coming from now. Like, so this is like, to me, I think it's just our bond, first of all. We have as friends, as family. And not only that, but our maturation is seeing what everybody's going through. Yeah. So I just thought that was something dope to point out amongst dads, husbands, friends, like, y'all will get there. I mean, those coming up in the game, like, you will get there to that point with your friends.
I think it's crazy that even Chaz understands. And we can go on his backstory. I'm pretty sure that's why he understands.
I know, I ain't gonna do that.
But yeah, I think it's crazy that even Chaz understands.
See, to me, that doesn't shock me that much. I mean, to you maybe it does, but to me, I I've always thought me and him just had that understanding. I might be wrong, cause I don't know, but I just always assumed that. I just thought we always had that understanding. Same thing with me and you, or me and Jay. It's just like, if I say like, hey, I gotta stay home with the wife or the kids or something like that, like y'all understand, like, it's all doing the family thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
The difference between me and them is I'm lame.
Stupid.
I stay in the house.
Shut up.
I do. Cut Chad's talking about going to DC this weekend.
For real? Just to go, or?
Yeah, by the time this air, he gonna be back. So that's what I'm saying. By the time we put this up, he gonna be back home. But
that's hilarious.
So, but yeah, he going to DC, and I be mad sometimes because they got the iPhone chat, and I be like, man, God, y'all can't include me in nothing.
You can't.
But sometimes I'm lame anyway.
Shut up, man.
I'm like, nah, I'm staying in the house, man. Fuck what y'all talking about.
I'll be doing the same. I mean, sometimes, it's just like the couple times when we went out before, we just like, man, it's past our bedtime.
Yep.
Man, I want to do with the kids, though.
I want to get on the game.
I want to get on the game. Like, it's just like, I guess we've just done a lot and we've gone over a lot. It's just like, unless we go out of town or something like that. There's nothing intriguing to us anymore.
That's why I would love to go out of town. Because when they around the city, I'm just like, man, we were doing this when we were 18, 19.
Exactly.
Like, there's nothing new. Actually, it's kind of boring compared to what we used to do. So.
I agree. Highly agree.
Yeah. So, go ahead, brother.
So, since we don't have a special guest this week, we're not going to, get any information on him, any of the background sport. What we want to do is get some information from y'all. So, we would just want to know, do any of y'all want to come on the show? Or perhaps, call into the show because we're going to work up to that point.
Sure. So
if you do, please hit us up on our email or comment on one of our videos. You can hit up the email. It's 513mixitup@gmail.com. Or just simply comment on any of our videos on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube and just say, yo, I want to come on the show. And we will definitely reach out to you to see what we can do with you on the show.
For sure. Big Country, Kendall, we ain't forget about you, dog.
Oh, definitely not.
You definitely coming on the show, homie.
Oh, definitely. And let me just say this too, like, we do have some people that want to come on, but unfortunately due to our scheduling conflicts, it's hard to make that happen.
For sure.
But we will try our best. We do try our best to accommodate everybody.
Yeah, for sure. We have families and work, and I have stuff, Shaw have stuff, just stuff comes up.
This is why
so just be patient with
Exactly. This is why we get to do what we do, is tell y'all like this is a part of husband and dad life.
For sure.
Like, we can't just get out and talk like this all the time. But this is what we're showing y'all. This is what husbands and dads talk about when we get to link up.
For sure. So we don't have a shameless plug, but we are going to move on to what you're looking at.
What you're looking at. Okay, so this week, what I am looking at is the start of the NBA season. Man, I'm more excited about the NBA season than I am watching the rest of the football season. And I haven't been that way in a while because football has always been my first love, my first passion, Unfortunately, my city team's letting me down. They've done that a lot, but they're really letting me down this year. So a lot of it, there's a lot of interesting storylines, a lot of trades, a lot of rosters that I want to see. I just feel like the NBA is more of a competitive playing field now than it was a couple of years ago.
For sure.
Not only that, but just to see, the king kind of, I'm going to say it, the king is declining right now. And just to see the next echelon come through, it's kind of refreshing to see that come in, man. So
it's crazy.
It's kind of catching up.
I don't mean to cut you off, but it's crazy. Good. Like 2 or 3 years ago, Jet Ag said that the NFL would be an obsolete sport. And now that you say that, and pairing it up with what he said 2 or 3 years ago, I was just like, man, you know what? I am paying more close attention to the NBA than NFL.
No, it was great. Like, Taz, we brought up, me and him are in a group chat with Gary, and he said pretty much the same thing. Like, I'm looking more forward to the NBA season.
Yeah.
The NFL is just because, besides Mahomes and something, I'm like, there's no really, you don't got the Mosses anymore. You don't got even a Chaz, the T.O.s. You don't got the personalities to bring it in.
Yeah.
And it's not like you didn't have them because AB was one, but that was the wrong person.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have those personalities to tune into anymore.
Yeah. I totally agree. 100%. So what I'm looking at are, it's kind of complicated. I'm looking at our brother Kick. With the music acceleration class here in Cincinnati.
That's a really dope one.
If y'all don't know, I love music. Between music and comics and all that other stuff, I don't know what I would do if those were taken away. Because I am a nerd and a fiend for music at heart. But he's doing a lot of things for the youth and as well as the city of Cincinnati with that music acceleration class.
Definitely.
And along with that, my brother Smooth, I don't know if you ever met Smooth.
I don't know if
he was a dude that did Nitty's Down the Way beat.
Oh, okay.
Him and I forgot Young X, I think that's his name. They got a studio called Timeless Studios that I posted up on my page. I don't post anything on my page. Like I don't think I'm on my page.
I was curious what that was about.
Yeah, so they got a Timeless Studios, and I was there for the grand opening. Actually, I want to go check it out again. But they're doing some big things with music, and especially around the city. So shout out to my two brothers, Smooth and Kick. I love y'all. Keep going, keep moving. I wish I was able to be a part of it, but hey, do it. Do it. So,
yes.
Another shout out to my brother E Shells, man. Another dude that's doing good on producing music, man. Bass Thumping. I love you too, brother. Keep going, keep pushing. I love what y'all doing with music. I try to like as many things as I can. I'm not on my personal page as much, but when I am, I try to love and like everything that y'all doing. So keep it up, y'all. I love what my brothers are doing.
Definitely. I'm gonna go along with that because I want to shout out CS.
Piss Smith. Yeah.
Piss Smith, Malcolm Marley, Mount God.
Hey, Lau, I text you to see when you want to get a session in, and you didn't even hit me back.
Hey, I'm sorry. That's on you, man. That's on you, man. Booth Madison.
For sure.
Denzel.
Yeah.
Zeliano Da Vinci, y'all know, keep it up, keep up grinding. You know y'all been at it for a while.
For sure.
Keep it up. Things are looking up for y'all. You know, we can see the progress, we see it. We try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I try to share, try to like, do whatever I can to help plug y'all as much as we can.
For sure. Yes, we love you. Just keep pushing, man. So, shall your favorite subject?
Ooh, the hall pass.
Yeah.
So we don't gotta even break it down since it's just me and you.
Yeah.
So, bro, I was kind of going back and forth with mine, so I'm going to ask you, who's yours is first? Who'd be your hall pass?
So, my hall pass, I believe it's, I forgot her name. I think it's Angel Conwell. Angel Conwell. She was a chick. You remember Baby Boy?
Mm-hmm.
What was his friend's name? Tyrese's friend's name?
I keep on calling him Omar, but that's not his name because he was dead on Mr. Cooper.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, though.
What's we call it, brother?
Oh, man.
Cuba Gooding Jr. brother.
Yeah.
It was his girlfriend.
Okay.
So her, she has always been a baddie to me. She was also in Soul Plane.
Okay.
And I think they got a TV show together on Bounce. I don't know if it's canceled. I haven't watched it in I don't know how long. But she a baddie. But
I got you.
I think it's Angel Conwell. Yeah. I hope I'm saying your name right.
He'll tag you.
Yeah, I'm tagging you. Oh yeah, you see it. But she a baddie. So who's your?
So mine, I'm gonna go with, like I said, I had to look at the phone real quick. I think I'm gonna go with Honey. Jessica Alba. I want the honey one though.
Thank you so much.
I want the honey one though.
Thank you so much for logging in. You know what? When she was Honey, she was.
That's what I'm saying. I want the honey one.
Yeah. That's like Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
She was bad when she was
mm-hmm.
Even when she was on Seventh Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
And then I seen her again on Stealth, and then she was bad in Chuck and Larry, whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The bathroom scene.
Oh man. So thank you so much for logging in, joining us. Please make sure you follow us on all social media outlets at mixitup.513. That's anything that has a backslash. mixitup.513. Make sure you follow us so you can get the full content of these episodes on our YouTube at mix_it_up513. YouTube, you get everything mix_it_up513.
Also, if you have any comments, suggestions, or any topics you'd like us to come over or go over, I'm sorry.
Come over.
I was thinking about Jessica. any topics like you'd like us to go over or come be a guest on our show, please remember to email us at 513mixitup@gmail.com.
For sure. Whew. Thank you so much. We love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.